The main reason why I didn't include the King Sand Crab grind in the last episode is that I got so dry that this took forever to finish. I have multiple 1 in 64 drops, which is not too bad. And honestly, it's very AFK, so I don't care at all. Said I went dry. So I'm gonna come back to King Sand Crabs many times during this episode because, yeah, it took multiple days. But I got very good range XP, and honestly, I'm very proud of that. Anyway, before we jump into the roles, because we like the dopamine, I just want to say that if you've never heard of this series before, make sure you check out the playlist in the description. You're gonna find every single previous episode. This is Chanceman mode. I'm Shuk. Let's get into it. Let's keep going exactly where we left off, and by that I mean by killing King Sand Crabs, getting ourselves a couple rolls, including Mystic Gloves, which are amazing because I can buy them in the Mage Guild, and Gnome Food, which is not great. I have better food at this point, so it's pretty good because I can buy it on the shop. It's a free reroll, but it's not required or needed. And this Nature Talisman, honestly, it kind of hurts me. I was hoping for something better, and I actually got it, but I missed the recording of it. But basically, I got a butterfly net, which allows me to catch Empling much sooner, because if you're catching them barehanded, you need higher levels, and now I'll be able to simply catch them. I won't have to grind like crazy levels to try it on Implings, so this is very good, very welcome, and it allows me to also catch butterflies, I think, put them into jars, although I don't have the jars. But after all of this, I wanted to go somewhere else and try something new, because I found out that Rex drops a 2-dose potion of a super strength potion, and if I could get my hands on it, I would be able to decant it into a 1, 3, and 4 dose, which means it's very worth it for me to try right now. Even if my gear is terrible, it's worth it to try to just solo Rex, one of the Dagonet Kings. But I'm gonna need someone to go with me, and I'm gonna need to be on a PvP world because I don't have any resources except super restores and blighted mental race, and blighted super restores. So I really have to be on a PvP world. I'm not risking much. I don't think there's gonna be anyone there, although I did find a player that wanted to go with me, so this is super helpful. And he actually opened the entire thing for me, so that's amazing. Thanks to him, I was able to log out somewhere in the caves and actually go on a PvP world and make it to Rex. Hopefully we get lucky. Obviously, on my way there, I used so much food. It was pretty fucking terrible, but we still managed to do it. Got ourselves a Hunter Potion 4, which is terrible, but a glass blowing pipe, which is amazing considering we already have molten glass unlocked. That's many more rolls and a crafting method to 99. That is awesome. At the rate at which I'm killing the Rex, I find out that I'm not gonna be able to last very long here, because it takes forever to wait for him to respawn and kill him. But I am still getting some uniques, which is decent. But the rolls, except for the glass blowing pipe, are not great. But I still went until death, and I got myself a 4k C-trip, which was 100% worth it considering we got the glass blowing pipe out of it. Sometimes you have to take some risk like that. And the glass blowing pipe is also a free roll because I didn't have it, so I can pick it up the table in Antrana, and now I can just go to the Grand Exchange and buy myself some molten glass, get myself the easy rolls, just craft and get my crafting up. You want to know something crazy about this clip? Is that it's not possible to use minigame teleports in Drainer's Bank. Oh no, actually, it's because I am still on a PvP world, and I went from Lumbridge to Draenor on a PvP world, like an idiot. Thankfully, nothing bad happened, but yeah, that was an experience. It's gonna get confusing real quick because I'm getting too much good rolls. No, actually, keep them coming. But I'm gonna use the butterfly net first, because I have a lot of stuff I can catch now that I am 69 hunter. Nice. Yes, I'm gonna be catching Kebits just to power train hunter, because it's pretty much the only thing I can do. But I can also catch moths, which are pretty good. This set hunter is not giving me anything good so far, so I'm gonna try and push for implings. Wait, that's actually pretty good. Verax Plate Skirt. This is a future business slot, probably. The prayer level is so good. And Booty Shield 10 is nice. I actually have the unfinished one, which is amazing. Oh, and Atlas just got a Fire Cape. Good job. I'm sure you hate me for it, but I like to bounce around and do so much different content. But yeah, today we're also going to AFK Dragons. For like, this is like the 5th activity in the 6 first minutes of this video. But yeah, it's a bit crazy, but we're getting money, and there's some easy drops that we can get here. Hopefully I don't get burnt. Oh, no, there it is. That's fine. I'm just gonna try to clear the entire Taverley dungeon, because this way I won't have to come back except when I'm doing Slayer. First time killing a black dragon. Wait, we got ourselves a lava skill. Not bad. I can grind that. Get another roll, I think. And Tormented Synapse is amazing. It's just quest lock. That's actually a very good weapon. Get ourselves the fire arc light, ember light. I'm sorry. As for the Bata tin we just got, it's actually pretty good because it allows us to make gnome food in the future. And the dust rune, oh my god. Dude, so many good unlocks this video. What the hell? That's a massive way to cast all the spells. Those are air runes, basically. Very cheap air runes, which I already have. So I can just straight up buy them from the Grand Exchange. They're like 4 GP, or maybe 5 GP instead of like 4 for air runes. So they're like the same price. And I also have lava runes, so both of those are completely amazing. So yeah, I tried to kill some pickaxes, but it's not working. I'm not in the wilderness. Hopefully I can get a lockpick and get myself on Slayer locked. Oh, Dark Totem base though, that's pretty good. It's not a roll, but it's a Scotizo piece. And eventually I'll be able to kill him, get some extra rolls. He has some very unique drops. And with that, I just got 66 ranged, which means more DPS, which means more grabs killed per hour, which means not the drop I was looking for. We are gonna stay here for a while. I already spoiled you on that one. But hey man, they're great levels. They're great levels, what can I say? Obviously, this is my best weapon. I would definitely use a short bow to do this, but you know, it's very cheap and I can stay here for hours. Decent. Whenever I have to travel into Corinth, I use the minecart. And I wish it was free, because I keep forgetting money for it. I hate Corinth. What I dislike even more than Corinth are these Lizardman Shaman, which I cannot do one task, which means I'm wasting XP at all times. They said I only want a couple kills, because this is gonna allow me to get combat achievements. And maybe, just maybe, I might get a Dragon Warhammer here, which I have unlocked, which would be massive. It would be my best spec weapon. I don't consider it really a spec weapon, but it's a spec tool. But yeah, it would be awesome. I know I'm gonna have to kill like many of those. It's gonna take a while. But it's fairly simple to kill them. I don't know if people camp the PvP worlds, but it's fairly easy to stay here. And you know, they have unique drops. It's worth staying at least a bit. Get myself an extra kill, but I'm gonna run out of resources, sadly, and I didn't get the roll. They do have unique stuff they drop that I don't have. Also, usually I do Lizardman Shaman in Cox, so like I forget that the armor is very good. I'm just dodging everywhere, but I really don't have to at all. Just training more Hunter. I think this is the best thing to do, because this is gonna allow me to unblock myself from Hunter rumors, first of all, but also catch higher level implings, which is what we want. It's gonna allow us to get so much more rolls, including this Eternal Gem, which I probably won't ever get. Speaking of unblocking Hunter rumors, I just got a red Chinchampa task or rumor, which I can do, which is amazing. I'm going to do it right away. It's gonna be my first one ever done, and hopefully I don't go too dry. Oh, there it is. Never mind. The power of editing. Now the question that I ask myself every single time that we come here is the next rumor going to be possible or not? This one is not possible. Okay, but we did get the bag, though. That's awesome. That sounded weird, but yeah, the Hunter rumor rewards. I'm not a bag chaser per se, although I do like getting the bag. It is one of the things that I like in life. Talking about like getting the bag, do you mind like subscribing perhaps? This is also a task I cannot do. The Pyre Fox is not good. I'm not sure if I can have a different task. I think I asked everyone already. Oh no, I think I just hard reset the Hunter task. Oh well, you know, it was gonna happen at some point because I'm pretty stupid. So I need to be able to use a knife because I'm gonna be able to use Hexii logs, I don't know how to pronounce it, but basically I need a knife. And I just got Draken Plate Skirt, which is not Mauritania locked, unlike the Varak Plate Skirt. And Bell's Folly is also pretty good, although this is sailing locked. Well, anyway, Dragon Plate Skirt is awesome. It's gonna be cool when I get it randomly from a monster because it's very rare drop. I'm not gonna go for currently. I think the easiest way to get those is like Revenants, I assume. But yeah, best in slot defense right there. If I ever go back to Rex, it could be useful. Oh, steel cannonballs, that's awesome. I actually already have steel bars, so this could be something massive. Because I didn't do many different stuff in this episode, I decided I would also grind clues and show you my method, which is fairly simple. I just go out of Varlamore and buy myself Varlamorian kebabs, which is super cheap food, and I just start pickpocketing the citizens and the right in the middle of the city and drop the good clues near the fountain, like in the middle, and I drop the bad ones that I cannot do far away so that I don't mix them together, and then I take the boat to go wherever I need to go. Decent opening, I would say. Wait, I got myself pantaloons, which I can wear. Oh my god, the yellow bead, quest item. Quest item just dropped. Yo, the pantaloons go hard as hell. Let's put them on right now. I also have the black... Oh my god, I also have the black armor, which might actually best distance slot. Oh my god, that looks so good. You might not realize, but like, this is going to be iconic best in slot Chanceman armor. Is it better with the Jad top? Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is great. I look like a king with the crown, the purple crown. Oh yeah. That's awesome. This is now the clue armor. I try to do clues with this armor now. Oh, one more unique with the clue scroll. Mitchell claws. Why not? That was almost row, by the way. Anyway, this method is fairly common in the Chanceman community, obviously, because Baltimore citizens are so broken. They give so much XP and you get easy clues and pretty fast. And honestly, I wish every clues were like this. This is awesome. The XP is awesome too, and you get good cash. I wouldn't mind going super dry on easy clues, just because it's so chill. It is so chill to grind those. Never mind, it sucks. Take me back, man. Just give me a goddamn casket. Get me out of here. Okay, there it is. Teleports. Lunar Eye teleports. Oh, Eldritch Orbs? This reminds me of a clip.
Another snail down. What will we get? Eldritch Orb? Must be another sailing thing, I'm not sure.
This is an amazing clip. It's one of my favorite Chanceman clip, like, of all time. It's just so timeless and pure. It's awesome. If somehow you still don't know who Hexii is at this point, please, please, please go in the link in the description and find out how good her series is. Anyway, I was still doing clues, and sometimes I have to take weird teleports, like going to the where you get void, the void island. I don't know what it's called, man. Pest control teleport, and I go like to Falador through here because honestly I'm lacking teleports, and that's the part I don't like about doing clues. It's just like it would be so much more efficient if I had law runes and stuff. Even beginner clues and like starter sections takes forever to get to them. Like even reaching Falador, I need to use all my red energy. I'm completely out just by the time I arrive there, and like thankfully it's a clue step I could do, because otherwise I would have to drop it. Like this one, for example. So that's mainly why I'm not like spamming clues at all times, and I mostly try to grind skills that will give me guaranteed meaningful unlocks, such as black chins. Black chins are big because they are a great moneymaker, or platinum moneymaker, I mean, because I don't have them unlocked. Although if I did, this would be awesome. Oh my god, a needle? Dude, how many unlocks can I get in a single episode? What the hell? I think this is the luckiest episode of all time. I got like 4 different tools so far. Yeah, because there's still like quite a few minutes left. Maybe we get even luckier. But anyway, the needle is not that big because I do have the costume needle from the Varlamore quest. I forgot the name, but you know, I do have that needle, which is pretty good. I lost a few gens. That's okay. But yeah, I have that custom needle, which is great. But this particular needle is also a quest item needed for Elemental Workshop, which is great. Honestly, gives quite a lot of crafting and smithing XP, which is not bad. As for the umplings I'm currently catching, they don't give me really good rolls. Boots of Darkness are terrible. I will never use them, even if I had them right now. This set is very easy to up worlds and go this spot and find implings and bots trying to enter the ranging guild. That is something I have never seen before. Someone just broke him, I think. I really need to like let you in on a secret. I recently learned about editing previous videos, It kind of shook me to my core, honestly. And I know this sounds like a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor, but that's not it. It turns out that for the past 10 episodes, my in-game character had a beard. And no one told me, by the way. No one told me about this. Not a single comment told me, yo, you look stupid at all times. And I really, didn't know about that. Thankfully, it's not a big deal. It's pretty funny. It's pretty nice. But it's very weird. It's very weird that I didn't notice beforehand. I look cool now. I look very cool now. But it's weird. It's very weird. I simply didn't know it was possible because I've never had a beard on a female character before. It used to not be possible to do this. But since they changed to body type 1 and 2, whatever that means, Jagex, well, that's how it goes. I look hard as hell now, so everything is forgiven. This is honestly a god tier setup for melee. Sometimes I do a little bit of LMS just for cash and points. And I was very happy to see that RNG Squared actually clutched and made it to the finals with me, which means one of us is gonna get a win, and that's what we want, honestly. That means the clan is getting wins and points. Sadly for RNG Squared, I think I am better geared than he is. His gear is pretty straightforward. And looking back on these clips, maybe I should have gave him the win, but he did try to go for the direct PK, but he was simply no match. It did give me a crazy new cape, which thank you for that, RNG Squared. That was definitely worth it. You are one of the 10 that I destroyed. I'm sorry for saying that, but you will be remembered. I also had 51 points, so normally I bought 51 loot bag nodes, which give me a fair amount of cash. Amazing. They did drop in price because I used to sell them for 100k and they're now only just 65k. But still, getting 51 of them and trying to sell them for 70k each, it's definitely good. Oh, never mind, I have 64 on this clip. Apparently I bought more. I did probably a few more games. But yeah, I left them overnight and I went on to do something else. I tried to sell them for the highest price possible, but that was a big amount of cash. Definitely worth it. And a bit of agility training got me to 68, which is very dope considering that I'm currently just ILking for cash. So this works out very well for me. This is amazing. I ended up getting the 66 magic that I wanted to get, which allows me to enter the magic guild in Yanil. And this also allows me to get into not the rune shop because it's quest lock, but a mystic shop. So I'm gonna be able to buy the mystic gloves I unlocked earlier. And also, magic is pretty good. It's pretty decent. Agility potion are not great. Pretty terrible overall. And apparently this place is locked. You can't enter it. I had no idea. I don't know what I'm doing here except look at the zombies, which have some bronze drops. I'm probably gonna be able to get them elsewhere, so I won't bother. Decided I would craft a little bit by cutting apples with a chisel. It's a pretty terrible method, but it gets the job done and it gives me access to 38 crafting finally. And I did sell some looting bags, which is gonna give me so much cash. I'm so excited. If I cash in right now, I'm gonna have around 8 million, which is awesome. It's not enough for me. I'm gonna wait for everything to be sold. By the way, guys, like I just told the clan chat, I don't want to flex, but I just passed the surprise exam and I got a book. I would say that's pretty good, right? Is this like the end of the series? Is this like the late game that we're talking about? I mean, have you ever passed this surprise exam before? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, man, big shout out to Random Judge that said, yo, I am watching episode 1 currently, and it's awesome. Bro, if you're still watching episode 10, you're a real one. Honestly, who's here from like day 1? Comment right now. Or else. No, that's not a threat. I'm sorry. Anyway, someone got a pet. That's amazing. It's RNG squared. Oh, it's the one guy I killed before. It looks like your LMS RNG got to use elsewhere, brother. This is awesome. Good for you. Hold on. First ever Colosseum in the Chanceman Clan? Could this be a quiver right now? Sheep shearer? Oh my god. That's awesome. Oh my lord. Big congrats to Gambatori for that. That was awesome. Anyway, moving on. I killed so many crabs. It took forever. Let's speed that grind 25 times. Because we could be here all day. Honestly, what the hell. Okay, even like sped up, I didn't like it. It's not going fast enough. Let's skip forward right to the important part, because nothing else mattered except the drop that I took hours for. Dark Totem middle and top. Wow. Okay, so we have a full key now. This means I could go to Skotizo with the silver light. Question mark. I don't think it's possible, but eventually it could be possible to kill Skotizo once, a singular time. Hey, that's pretty good. I think this is the item I was missing, and Phoenix necklace is actually pretty cool too. I don't think it's possible to get it, but it's actually a good drop, useful in many PVM encounters. So every time I find an impling, I just drop all the stuff in my inventory, and on my way to the bank I had to do this thing 2 times for no rolls whatsoever, sadly, but I think it was worth it to drop all of this stuff. And like I said before, I have all 3 pieces of the totem, great collection logs, but most importantly a Skotizo key that I could eventually use. And Skotizo looks a bit like that actually, but this is Soul Wars, which is a great, very fun PvP. Obviously I'm kidding, because I'm undergeared and like nothing matters. This said, I still destroyed that guy. You all saw that. That's the only clip I'm gonna add because everything else was terrible. But I still got myself a few crates, and I'm gonna get a lot of rolls, I'm sure. No 3 pure essence, of course. This is the worst crate of all time, but it cannot get worse. So here we go. Alright, teleport to house is actually pretty nice, because it's possible to get those from Daddy's Home mini quest, which is hard to do, but I feel like doing tabs is harder. So there could be a way for us to get the teleport to house tab. Would be awesome to get. Okay, I didn't get anything from that crate, but I still have a couple more drops to go for. Super defense mix, not great. I will take it, I guess. Alright guys, back at the Grand Exchange. Sadly, I didn't get to sell everything that I wanted. I still have some looting bag notes left over. So I'm quickly going to get myself everything needed for more rolls. And then maybe consider selling my looting bag for lower price. Going into the desert with my lava scale, I saw a nature impling which gave me magic logs. Amazing, because those are rolled already. I just don't really have a use for them without fire making or a knife for fletching. So currently not useful. Instead, I did get lava scaled shards by grinding the lava scale. And we're back into the wilderness to catch some black chins. Great XP and a good source of platinum, because every 100 or so black chins I try to go back to the bank, because while they're not unlocked, I'm not gonna feed black chins to random PKers, or at least I'm gonna try not to. Of course, I'm dying sometimes, but it's fine. I'd rather bank the black chins, even if I can't sell them for money. I can only get platinum out of it. Still worth it in my books. Still 1.2 mil in chins. I also do some more LMS sometimes. Get myself some more looting bag notes, because I'd really like to get that green stack. It would look awesome. So I now have 42 looting bag notes, which I'm gonna try to sell for 65k. Simply not enough. I need to sell more. I can also try to sell the junk in my bank, and hopefully people buy them for that price. But it's looking dire. Not a lot of people buy looting bag notes, apparently. But it was still enough for me to get the 10 million green stack and the 11 million platinum stack. This is a big milestone for me. Honestly, it's a lot of money. It's pretty big. But I'm still very far away from my goal of having 1 billion. But that's okay. It's a small step in the right direction. And to celebrate such a milestone, I'm actually gonna fully clean my platinum tab, sell everything, and turn everything into platinum, just to see how much I actually have in cash. When I was almost done selling everything, I found out that there's literally 0 offers for rock shell boots. Those are so worthless that they're not even selling for 1 coin. Like, no one cares about those. So if you want rock shell boots, they are on sale currently. You can just get them. I'd rather get 3 coins than drop them at this point. But yeah, 12.8 million in platinum and 10.4 million in normal coins. So logically, I'm gonna spend everything on condensed gold. And I forgot I didn't have my plugin on because I was selling stuff for platinum. But dropping it gives me a black shield heraldic 5. And I'm gonna try to sell the condensed gold for most of my money back, hopefully. Because of the Grand Exchange fee, I might lose like 50k. But it did sell overnight. This, and I also sold the rock shell boots for a coin. Hell yeah. Now that's money making, baby. Now the next best logical thing to do when you have a lot of cash is to spend it all. So I decided I would acquire a truckload of gold ores for a 1 single reason. Trade them and swap them into tacos for 1 single reason. Get into the equipment store and get myself a beautiful looking staff. The problem with the staff is that it's 2-ended. It doesn't have any elemental properties, and it's pretty terrible. Also, Hexii got the Moxie pet. She spooned it. She doesn't even care about it. I think she wants the double hammers. But anyway, congrats. I'm not jealous whatsoever. I'm back to the Black Chins. Very good XP. Wait, who the hell is this guy? Just bashing me with the staff. Oh. He hit me with mage twice? Wait, I have gap. Why did he TB me? He should have snared me. What the hell? Alright, I'm already gone. So that's pretty good. What the hell was this guy's problem? I can already be back. No problem. Except my boxes are gone. I was gone for too long. Oh well, we're going back to Ferox. Another successful trip. There's something really satisfying about catching black chins and running back with, you know, it's just a few 100k, but still it feels very nice. It's very, very cool, and it's so quick to get back here because of I used the Rev Cave teleport to just get back, right back. I teleport like right next to it. And thankfully this guy is too low level, so we're good. Another good trip done. And what we're waiting for, 78 Hunter. I decided to buy more boxes because I kept either leaving them on the ground or getting PK'd. It happened a few times, not too much, but the last thing I want is to not have boxes. They're pretty cheap. And I'm also going to invest into Revenant teleports. Super useful. They're not too pricey. It's just 500 each. I'm also going to buy the brown toy Orsi. It's pretty good. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get the blowpipe, but could be pretty decent at some point. As for now, I'm only trying to wrap up this section of the M members. Getting a black plate body is pretty decent, but I'm in the Phoenix gang, so it's not needed for a quest. Could be worse. I've seen worse. Now for this soldier, this is gonna be a tough grind, and because they drop pretty rare steel claws, and it's one of the easiest way to get them. I'm gonna be camping those for a while. Never mind, I just got it. First KC. Perfect. So the pot lid, amazing item. Believe it or not, it is used for 2 quests. So this is good. And I have Mort Meyer Pier. It's not as good as a Mort Meyer Mushroom, but it's still pretty good. It is used for a quest. Nature Spirit. It does require much more items than that. And I got a lamp too from the Beekeeper event, which I'm going to use on Slayer. Obviously, that's a Slayer lamp. Oh, and there it is, finally. Ooh, a small fishing net. Well, guys, I take it back. This episode can get crazier than that. Amazing. Wow. It's so big because it's needed to fish the rewards from Temporos. It is pretty massive. And it's also needed to catch salamanders, although I don't have a rope to do that. Of course, I can also get shrimps, and I think anchovies, which I didn't get elsewhere. But yeah, guys, oh my god, another tool unlocked this episode. What the hell? Dude, I should just quit this game and go straight to the casino, man. Like, what am I doing here? I have a lot of stuff I can unlock from Temporos, so might as well like try it. Oh, I have Barbarian training done now. Amazing. It's gonna be a bit weird. It's gonna be a bit weird because I don't have a rope. So I think I just have to tank the waves as they come. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna lose a lot of points. But hey, if it has to be done, I will do it. Of course, I have the reflex of going to the rope, but we're just gonna tank those. Otherwise, the rest of the kill is the same, and it's a lot of XP whenever I'm just fishing temporos like that, using my hands. Doesn't require anything, but the net is really useful because it's the only way to catch the reward. I can also use a big fishing net, but I'd rather have the small fishing net, I think. Very convenient. And those spirit flakes, eventually I'll be able to buy the angler set. Not the green one, but the upgrade. Although I will also have to finish fishing trawler. Currently I only have a small part of the set. Also, clanmate Like told me that I can drop the fish, apparently. I lose like a lot of ticks doing this, but it's possible. I won't lie to you, this boss is so fun. I would consider like doing so much, like an unhealthy amount of temporos in the future, just to get all the rewards, and you know, I'm vibing here, it's awesome. And you know, I can just tank the waves when I don't have fishes, who cares? Look at this perfect 20-way switch. Now that's perfect. Now that's the good stuff. That's amazing. Name one boss where you 20-way switch like this. Bet you can't name one. So yeah, I'm not missing that many stuff. That many things from Temporos. It's not as big as we thought. Although there's some caskets in there. And the caskets can give jewelry. Also got myself adamant halberd, which isn't that big, I think. But yeah, the jewelry is pretty good. There's a lot of stuff in there. Of course, you can get the rune armors from elsewhere, but the bracelets, I don't think I can get them anywhere else. On that note, this episode was crazy. See you guys.